4 of those improvements were in the skate park. And that's what we're working on. That's all I have.
Do we have any questions for Mr. Sack?
So you don't have total figures here, Paul, but,
I do.
well.
For this project,
Yeah, for this project.
this phase,
I
I guess.
understand. But for example, removal of broken washroom facilities by FPF.
That's the Parks
I
Foundation
know, but I
people.
mean, there is a value to that, so that would even show,
Yeah.
more contribution and so
Well, we decided not to brag.
on. You don't work for free, do you?
I think sometimes I do.
Anyway, just, to me, you've got some things in there that would even look better, and that the contributions were higher than you're indicating.
You know, I personally like what y'all are doing. I like the fact you're fixing up this area. I like everything about it. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I just have one question, and it's only about protocol. And that is, and maybe y'all can answer, is that, we give money to the city for parks. And then we have the Parks Foundation. Are we gonna be able to irritate Parks and Parks Foundation separate? I don't want to step on a hornet's nest, but not following. I mean, it's not about the $3,000.
Oh, I understand that.
It's nothing like somebody getting their nose in a knot. I don't know of any reason that we can't work directly with the Parks Foundation unless y'all do. But if anybody does, we need to hear it.
Well, I talked with the city manager, and she said, that's one of the reasons I wrote this letter down.
Okay.
She said, you can deal directly with Phelps. It doesn't have to go through our city council or anything else.
Really?
That's correct.
And I think that either the last meeting or the one before that Henrietta was here to hear that the $50,000 we put into parks development was hers.
Right.
And we assured her that was true.
Right.
So unless we go back on that.
I just think she's wanting to ensure that this is not encroaching on her $50,000. This is a total separate project, because if somebody came in and wanted to do an awning or wanted to do a facade on a building, it's just a total new project. But I think we need to address it differently as the Floresville Parks Foundation or something to identify this has nothing to do with the city park or the commitment we already have
Well,
with the city park.
50,000.
Exactly,
It's new money, so to speak.
exactly.
Now, did not our attorney Rodriguez say that this one also had to go through the city council?
Yeah.
She did, but
Yes, she did, but we had a meeting with the city manager, and she said, no, that's not true.
That's why I brought this up, because I heard
That's
the
the
same thing you did.
FEDC's.
and I agree
sole
with you, Ray, I
responsibility.
think we can do what you're suggesting.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not an attorney like everybody says, I'm not an electrician, but
If it's legal and nobody gets upside down about it, I have no problem with any of it at all.
Now, I do have one comment or question, and that is, we were looking at a total of not to exceed 25,000 at one time, right?
That is correct, but,
No.
taking these little steps like he's doing here, $3,000, and fixing up an area, that's more palatable than saying,
No, I
give me this much
understand.
money.
I understand, and again, I'm like you, I think this is a good thing. In fact, I think it's a very good thing because we're nibbling at the other areas we're not looking at right now.
Exactly.
Because we have a spectrum here that covers all of Floresville.
Yeah.
And right now, we're concentrating over here. But this thing will actually allow us to nibble over here on the sides.
But they may move from this to the
Which I
next little
think is
project
great.
and keep going away.
Which I think is great.
As long as they can continue to get the participation, and you've got it from at least, 6 different entities here, that's community support, that's what we're here, that's economic development.
It is. With
Everybody pulling together.
Everybody pulling together. It's a model in how projects ought to be done. It's very small, but I realize.
But it's a place to start. I'm not gonna ride a skateboard.
Come on. Even
I
after
think
any
that's what, Ray, back when, and Ramiro was the one that made the motion. credit on us, participating in the original skateboard park, but we literally took kids off the street. They were all over the place. Very dangerous stuff.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna tell me Ramiro was gonna ride a skateboard or something
No,
like that.
but he was, you're looking at the person that made it happen.
That's good. He's made a lot of things happen in Florida.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I rode my bicycle right through the middle of the courthouse. I pedaled pretty fast across that parking lot to get out of there before.
But you've seen those signs, no skating, no skateboarding on the sidewalks.
Yeah, when they're dangerous too, the kids can get hurt.
They were
Pedestrians
there
get hurt.
because we didn't have any place to go.
They could, everything, I wouldn't know. Someone like to put this in form of a motion? Do we have any more discussion? Or any other questions? You see any heartburn over the dealing direct with the Parks Foundation?
Well, that's the way it should be.
Okay. Scott?
Fred, did you make the motion
No, I will.
Yeah.
or? Oh.
I so moved, can I say it like that, for us to buy into this project?
I'd rather you read this whole thing.
Okay, where is it? No, I can read the one you have on this one right here, right?
Yeah, you read the little one. Just read that, the rest of it.
I move that we approve the request made by the Parks Foundation for development funds for the skateboard that was tabled at the 10/17/16 FEDC for a total, I'm going to say that because at that time we were looking at it at a different amount, for a total amount at this point of $3,054.96. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'll second it.
I have a motion by Fred, second by Scott. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you, guys.
100%.
Thank you very much.
The last item
One more
was
vote.
withdrawn Thursday night, so that's ends the meeting. The chamber got their partial funding from the city for the lighting project.
Oh, really? So that's already been done?
Yeah, and so we can toss out 11.
Remember a few years back when they did the courthouse? I mean, it was like a,
$15,000.
is that what they're doing again? Because that's
No,
pretty
that's what
cool.
the FEDC put together way back when, but that was a major project.
That's pretty cool. I don't think it went one a year or two.
I know.
What Crystal and Henrietta told me was that they worked with Phelps, and Phelps is gonna put up and maintain the lights. They're gonna be, what do you call this?
Loops, they're gonna be looped.
Loops. And they're gonna, Phelps is gonna buy the lighting. It's gonna be commercial grade LED lighting. Don't have to replace the bulbs for, I don't know, whatever, 3 or 4 or 5 years. So this is a much more updated lighting project.
Well, at that time though, they put lights on top of the courthouse and everywhere.
Yeah,
They hired a professional to do all the installations.
Well, I think that job is still available.
You gonna
Where's
help
the
them come up
electrician?
there?
Me? I'm not looking for a job. I've got
Hey,
one.
Ray, there's the electrician.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Anybody that can burn down a metal leg
I
shop,
can let him have my ladder.
that's it. Did you officially close the meeting? I move the meeting adjourned.
Okay, let's do it.